next thing you know, you're sitting in your tree stand, you fall out of it because you left your stand up there, wore down the straps, it buckled the tree. I don't know how many times you've seen old stands with me walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Just squeezing the tree, killing the tree. The stand's blowing apart. It's barely hanging on. Somebody put it up in the tree 10 years ago and just never went back and moved it. Now the chain is so tight on it, it's choking the tree. Like, nobody wants that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Like,
try to safety first kind of a thing.
people could do better. Seriously, if you're like in the woods and you're enjoying the woods and you want to shoot more big bucks, you gotta take care of the woods. You gotta take care of where it lives. Otherwise, you're not gonna get big bucks anymore. Like, I want to start bringing out like garbage bags with us because today, while we're walking through the woods, like I've seen multiple different like just random beer cans and water bottles and just random shit in the middle of the woods. Like, those deer are not gonna stay there anymore if it's like crappy. People are gonna go and litter and just do terrible things to the woods. Like,
Well, and the one thing I would say too is some of that just blows in, right? Like in those rural areas, like it gets pretty windy. Across those fields that are barren this
Sure.
time of year, stuff can blow in. Like it's not necessarily always
sure,
people walking around, but
hunters could do a
Yeah.
good job of
Yeah.
keeping the woods
most
clean.
hunters I know aren't just walking around and throwing
Especially
stuff.
hunters.
It's usually like the non-hunters, the people that are around, right? For some reason they have a wrapper and then they just toss it. Like big city kids have it's way different. Like when I moved to Madison for the first time, it really tripped me out how many times I would just be walking around. Like you'd see a kid like eat a Snickers bar, but that wrapper, there's a receptacle 20 feet away and that thing just gets tossed and they have this expectation of everyone cleaning up for them in a city. It's weird. And I don't know, I didn't grow up that way.
No.
My dad wouldn't have let that slide. We wouldn't have been out in the woods for a while if we just started tossing wrappers on the ground.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
You'd be having to chop wood.
Yeah, we'd be face quarter word boys. Here we go.
Yeah.
And learn
All
today.
of you.
Yeah, that's right.